na to tutorial. Kumusta ang ato mga learners and our parents who are very supportive. For today's episode, we are going to talk about Mathematics Quarter 1, Module 10, which is Performing Series of Operations, and we call it MDAS. Let's get started. This is taken from your pretest number 5. Evaluate the expression if d is equal to 3 and t is equal to 4. Let's solve 96 divided by t times 6 minus d plus 9. If you notice, there are many operations involved in this equation. So this is not the time that we're going to use MDAS. What does MDAS stand for? Okay, so MDAS means M multiplication, D division, A addition, S subtraction. So, unsa man ni siya para unsa man na. So if you could see that you are going to solve many operations in one equation, so you are going to follow, sundon lang ni nato ang MDAS. But there are exceptions. Before we are going to talk about exceptions, let us first try to strictly apply MDAS and let's see the difference, right? So let's see, 96 divided by 4. Where does 4 come from? Alright, so we are going to substitute now t. We will substitute t with 4 because it says here t is equal to 4 and then times 6 minus d which is 3. So we're going to read that again. 96 divided by 4 which is t times 6 minus 3 which is d plus 9. So how are we going to solve this? Let's find out. Let's solve. 96 divided by 4 times 6 minus 3 plus 9 using MDAS. It's because of MDAS, we are going to have the multiplication first. So multiplication will have 4 times 6. That would give us 24. Done. We're done with multiplication. D, division. So we got 96 divided by 24, which we had previously multiplied, and that would give us 4. We're done with M because we already have multiplied 4 by 6, and we are done with D because we already have divided 96 with 24. And the next one is addition because we are following strictly MDAS. Okay, so what we're going to add? Let us add 3 plus 9 and that will give us 12. So let's go now to subtraction. What are we going to subtract? Okay, so here is subtraction, minus sign. So because we're done using 6 there, we have 24. So we are going now to bring down the minus sign there. Okay, so 4 minus 12. Let's bring down the 12 there. And that would give us, how much is 4 minus 12? Negative 8. Let's see if our answer is correct. Our answer is negative 8 using MDAS. So we have here our options, the choices, 135, 140, 145, and 150. Do we have negative 8? No. That must be something. So let's find out. This is now the twist. This is now the exception. Okay? We will still use MDAS. But, kung magtapad sa usa ka equation ang division o ang multiplication, or magbali sila, mag-una si multiplication, or naa sa division, or si division na mag-una, sunod niya multiplication, unahon yun na sila o solve. Again, kung magtapad gani na, for example, kanang green na M multiplication and D, naagay magtapad ana sila dyan ang duha unahon. Maski nag-una pa si D or nag-una pa si M, silang unahon og solve. In the case na same rapod ni addition o ni subtraction, kung mag-una si sa addition and then maulahi sa subtraction, then you are going to solve them first. In case also that nagtapad si division and si addition, in case na ay nagtapad na addition o division, unahon sad na sila. Wala ko kasabot, ma'am. Atong i-example. Okay? So, just take a look at our example. Diba? Nagtapad si division o si multiplication. Not literally nagsunod nga nagtapad, but of course, for example, 96 divide D, division, divided by 4, times. So, si M o si D. Pero nagbali lang sila, si D ang nag-una. Nagsunod din ang subtraction, ang last, kaya ang addition, kanina plus 9. So, what we're going to do is, unahon na to ang division o solve. Nganuman, again, ganun unahon og solve, it is an exemption and it is part of the rule na kung magtapad si multiplication o si division or vice versa nga magtapad si division mag-una or sundan ni multiplication, unahon sila og solve. So, let us solve. Okay? So, we will have first ang atong division. Unahon na to og solve sa division. Okay. So, 96 divided by 4 would give us 24. So, we're done with the D. Dili na to hilabtan ang MDAS. Pero atong timanan nga mo na isunod. Since MDAS, nauna na to ang D nga division, balik ta ni M. So, ang sunod na tong buhaton is M, multiplication. Okay? So, atong butang ang times. So, may atong i-multiply sa 24. Ang 6. Yes, very good. So, 24 times 6, that would give us 144. So, we're done. Kumanan ta sa duha. Kumanan ta sa M and D. So, we will now move to AS, kay MDAS man. Balik sa exemption and exception. Kay nagtapad man ang addition o subtraction, bahalag magbali sila nga nag-una si subtraction, gipon ani addition, sila gyud ang atong isunod. So, we will now move forward nga si subtraction ang atong isunod. Why? Kaya nagtapad man ang atong minus 3 plus 6. Nagtapad man ang A and S. Kunya naa sa rule nga kung magtapad sila, unahon sila kanang isunod jud siya nga unsay next niya nga operation. So, we have here minus and addition sign. Okay? So, ang next ani would be ato na siyang i-subtract. Have, okay, na itong subtraction sign, minus sign, itong i-down. Ato sa nang kopyahon para dili mawa, aron dili siya malibog ang bata, atong i-copy siya down. So, ang minus 3 plus 9, atong i-kopya down. Okay, mawa niya na siyang pananaw. Sa naubos na sad, atong ikopya hangtod jud nga matungod siya sa atong 144. Now, since ang atong giingon kay humana si M, humana si D, so A na ang dapat, but nag-unaman ang subtraction, so unahon na minus. 144 minus 3, how much? Yes, 141. Balik niya punta sa M-. We are done with M, we are done with D, we are done with S. So, ang maulahin na to si A because that is part of the exception. So, atong i-add ang 9, 141 plus 9, that would give us 150. Let us see if our options or our choices will give us 150. Okay? So, ang choices nato, letter A, 135, letter B, 140, letter C, 145, and letter D, 150. Pag-count nato dire, pag-solve nato, nakita nato that the answer is 150. Okay? So, the answer for number 5 is letter D. Ngano ganito? Atong balikon. Balik ta. Atong timan-an nga it is not always be the case nga atong sundon ang M-, where mag-start ta og multiply, then atong i-divide, then atong add, then atong i-subtract. Because there is an exception to the rule that if kung magsunod or magtapad gani ang duha ka operation, like magtapad si multiplication and division first, unya bahalag magbaliktad sila, like maguna si division and then na si multiplication, the rule says that they should be solved first. Okay? So, sa atong case nga si 96 divided by 4 times 6, nagtapad or nagsunod man ang division o multiplication. So, no need na mo worry sa next. We have to solve 96 divided by 4 first. And later on, in the case, kung naan na ka sa addition and subtraction, ato po na silang tanaw na kung mag-una gani si subtraction ni addition, ato na lang po na siyang i-minus una before na to i-add. Because again, we are giving an exception. Okay? So, let us start solving it again. So, 96 divided by 4 is equal to 24. That is D, division. So, we are going now to move to M para masunod yun siyang M-. And since tapad naman sila, ang rule says, kung magtapad, sila ang isolve first. We're done with dividing them. So, let us multiply 24. Kasi 24 may last na to nga kuan activity. Siya may last na nahuman. So, ang 24, may atong i-times of 6. Okay? So, 24 times 6, that would give us 144. So, ang pinaka-last activity nato is 124. Now, we are done with M and D. Let us go to the next part, si A and S. Let us not forget to bring down 3 plus 9 minus 3 plus 9 kay basin malimtan. Okay, so atong kopyahon, itungod na to. Now, the next operation would be subtraction and addition. Following the M-, dapat ato sa siyang i-add, mag-add sa kadiri. But according to the rule, kailangan na to na isunod because nagtapad man, nagsunod man si addition o si subtraction. Which, sa ato nga case, nag-una si subtraction. Okay, so unsaon man na ma'am? Since pinakalas na tong operation si multiplication, ang answer na 44, maoy atong minusan sa 3. Okay, copy it. So let us have 144 minus 3, that is 141. kinahanglan jud ta magsugod kung asa ta ni human. So si 141 ato ana siyang plasan sa 9. Humana naman ta sa subtraction. So aray na ta sa addition. Kinabali man siya pag-arrange. Okay? So 141 plus 9, that would give us 150. So the answer for 96 divided by 4 times 6 minus 3 plus 9 is 150. Pero kung nag-exchange pa to sila, pero kung una pa to ang addition, for example, may tag 96 plus 4 divided by 6. Ingon ana gani, ang unahon, ang ato adjung unahon og solve ang times. Okay? But since kani, nga naaman siya, nag-una naman ang division o ang multiplication, so atong giuna og solve ang nag-una pod nga division time o ang multiplication. So when we are going to check, our choices would be, sa atong choices ani, letter A 135, letter B 140, letter C 145, and letter D is 150. So the answer for number 5 is letter D, 150. Okay, so let us see sa sunod na to nga example para atong makita kung giunsa pag-apply ang MDAS. That is it. Hope you learned something. See you next time at Teacher Hani's Inato tutorial. Be safe. Bye.